Assalamu alaikum and hi. I am Johari D. Lumontard from the class of STEM 205, and before we start, here are some of the materials that I used for this activity. First one is a marker, protractor, ruler, chalk, and tape measure. The first step is that we have to mark the spot where we are standing as M1, and by using compass we need to walk 10 paces from the M1 at the direction of 30 degrees east of north. And we have to mark the spot where we stopped as M2, and the distance between them will serve as our first vector. And from M2 we need to walk 5 paces to the south and mark it as M3, and the distance between them will serve as our second vector. And the distance between M1 and M3 will be our resultant, and in order to get that we need to count the paces between them. Since we don't have any ropes here, I used chalk as a substitution and connected all of the points from M1 to M2, M2 to M3, and M3 to M1. In order to express it in meters, we need to use tape measure to measure the vectors, including the resultant vectors. Here are the actual measurements on each vector in meters. The first vector is 2.8 meter. For the second vector we have 1.4 meter, and for the last vector or the resultant is 1.8 meter.